Get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun and do something, if you wanna have fun and do something, get crazy, get wild.
Hey Snooks, it's me, like, Dina. Oh my god, I need to go tanning. This bronze is just not cutting it. But anyways, you asked what mitosis was. So figured I'd make you a little video. You could check it out whenever you feel like it, you know you have such a busy life. But anyways, figured start out by telling you binary fission. Yeah, that happens in prokaryotes, and it's when the cell divides into two separate offspring. Yeah, pretty crazy. Anyways, mitosis has 4 stages, and there's an easy way to remember them. P, prophase, you can remember poly. M, metaphase, you can remember the situation. A, anaphase. R, T, telophase. 2, C, cytokinesis. Q. So if you just remember poly and the situation, R, 2, Q, you'll memorize the phases of mitosis in no time. And mitosis is the division of nucleus. Happens when cells are growing, developing, going through repair, or asexual reproduction, which is offspring produced by only one parent. And the first phase, prophase, is when the nuclear membrane is dissolving, and this is basically the chromosomes inside, and they're made up of 2 chromatids, and they're held together at the centromere. In this phase, there's also centrosomes, which have centrioles. Don't get them confused with the centromere. You could remember centromere with the M first, middle, Yeah, so that's centromere. The next phase, metaphase, is when the chromosomes all line up in the middle, and they're connected by the kinetochore fibers. There's also polar fibers, but they extend, they don't attach. And then the next phase, anaphase, which is when the chromosomes actually separate. And so they're like this, still connected by the kinetochore fibers on the ends, and they're considered to be 2 separate chromosomes at this stage. Next is telophase, which is when there's there's 2 separate nuclei, and in cytokinesis it turns into 2 separate cells. And to go from that, you could have a cleavage furrow in eukaryotes, but in prokaryotes they have cell walls, so they only have a cell plate which separates the 2 cells, and the cell plate is made up of part of the cell wall. So only eukaryotes can have the cleavage furrow, which is like this, and then separates into 2 separate cells. Also, there's interphase. This is all inside the cell cycle. Interphase is made up of 3 different stages. G1 is when the cell grows. S, the DNA is synthesized. G2 is when it gets ready for mitosis, and then cytokinesis, separating of the 2 cells. And there's these things called checkpoints, which are the proteins, and they check if it's ready to go on to the next part. There's one in the G1 phase, there's one in the G2 phase, and there's one in mitosis. Now, if these proteins don't work, your cells just keep dividing uncontrollably, and it gets a clog, and then that could be cancer. So your body won't notice it because it's really your actual cells just in big clumps, and it could spread, and it's really not good for you. So yeah, you shouldn't keep your laptop on your lap because the microwave's in it. You shouldn't stand in front of a microwave or not wear sunscreen. Also, not be on your phone 24/7 or sleep with it under your pillow, because the microwaves just aren't good. And you don't want cancer. cancer's like really bad for you. But yeah. So mitosis, I just want you to remember those 4 stages. Just remember P, poly, M, Mike the situation, A, R, T, 2, C, Q. And then you'll be able to remember prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, cytokinesis in no time. Well, okay. Well, hope that helps you out. Love you, darling. Bye.
Get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun and do something, if you wanna have